tree down, fell through the ground like Alice. Oh, what a sound. This must be a nest. I got rocks and sticks against my chest. I'm Alice. Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses so you can learn to be kind. Tell King of Hearts to arm all his forces so you can learn to be kind.
Hello and welcome to the very last day of Vlogtober, and it has been such a busy day that I haven't actually had a chance to pick the camera up, would you believe, until now. I filmed the odd little bit, but it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just been out and bought some candles and some battery tea lights for some of the things that can't have real candles in. And earlier on this morning, and the reason why I haven't really been vlogging today, is I had to go to the dentist with Phoebe, which was a planned thing, and it went well. Phoebe has all of her adult teeth now, so that's really good. And my teeth, for once, were all right. I had x-rays and they didn't show up anything untoward. I've got terrible teeth, even though I spend a lot of time and effort looking after them. So it went as well as it could do. And then from there, I went straight to the hairdressers because I've had a haircut booked for Phoebe for ages. So she's got the most beautiful hair now. Really, she was inspired by Topanga from Boy Meets World. All those lovely layers. So she's got just a head full of gorgeous thick layers now. She looks amazing. So there's been lots of selfies in the car on the way home. There was lots of, you know. She's such a girly girl. She makes me laugh. And then it was lunch, and then we put all the decorations up, and then I had to pop out to get the tea lights, and now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and honestly I don't know where the time has gone. Oh, I need a little screwdriver for this, hang on. So I've got this sparkly black jumper on, and I've just realised that the ears that I just found in a random box match, so that's good, isn't it? There you go, that's my costume then. And I'm going to get the batteries in these tea lights whilst I'm talking to you. I've got some happy birthdays to do and other things. It's a very popular day for birthdays today. Let's have a look. We have got, it is Belinda Sands' birthday today. Happy birthday, Belinda. It is Dee Hodgson's 25th wedding anniversary today. What a great day to get married, Dee. So happy anniversary to you. And it is Cynthia Sherry's birthday. She is 63 today. And it is Jill Cole's birthday today as well. So happy birthday Jill, Cynthia Sherry and Belinda Sands, and happy birthday Dee Hodgson, and happy birthday to anybody else whose birthday it is today or whatever you're celebrating today. I hope you're having a lovely time. If you've left me a comment and I haven't said happy birthday to you personally, it's because I haven't seen it. As the month wears on, it gets a little bit harder to keep up with comments just because of the filming and editing. Okay, this obviously requires quite a degree of skill that I obviously don't have to get into. Why is this so difficult? I've undone the screw. Oh, I'm in. Oh, I had to pop that bit. Right, okay, I get it. I don't know why these didn't just come with the they came with batteries. They're just the batteries weren't in them. Ta-da! Oh, that's quite good, that, isn't it? It's quite a big flame. These are quite good because you can change the batteries in them, and obviously I take all my used batteries to the battery recycling. So it's a quite good way to use, safely light things up, and it doesn't flicker, but that's perfect. I wonder if it's supposed to flicker. I don't really mind. Which reminds me, I've got some other battery candles. Oh, I could put those in the window. I'm going to do that. I've also got my plasma ball in the window again this year. I'm just babbling on about decorations and batteries now, aren't I? Okay, so it's Halloween. Phoebe's just gone to a friend's house and they are all going to go out trick-or-treating as a group, her and a lot of the friends that she went to primary school with. There are going to be parents hovering around, but it's quite an independent thing. They've kind of arranged it for all of them, and I do feel a little bit nervous about it. They're going out at 5:30. It's not going to be late and it's not going to be pitch black, and that's a very busy time to be out and about in the village. There's lots of trick-or-treaters about, so I don't feel too bad. And Dan's going to go down there quite early on to just keep an eye, and there are other parents that are going to be hovering but not, you know, harshing their vibe. So I'm going to finish fiddling about with tea lights and putting all my lights on in my Halloween display. Then I am going to finish editing the vlog that's due to go up tonight. It's just about done. And run the hoover around and tidy up a bit after putting all the decorations up, because that creates tons of mess, doesn't it? And then hopefully I might be able to listen to a bit more of my Daisy Darker books. I've only got about 2.5 hours left and it would be brilliant to finish that today. I'm so enjoying it. Right, let's go and get on with it. I'm just, before I get stuck into editing, I'm making my lapsang souchong tea. And Dan's going to have one today, aren't you?
Yes, please.
And then Dan came down and said he'd heard from the garage.
Yeah.
And we're ending Vlogtober on a fairly expensive, but not as expensive.
A significantly less expensive note.
Yeah.
So they called and they said...
You don't have to give them...
No, they said we think it's... Well, we said they called and it's this and it's this and it's going to cost you about this much, which is less than a quarter of what I thought I was going to have to spend.
Yeah, it's going to cost...
And I should have the car back by Wednesday.
It's going to cost us about 300 or 400 quid.
Yeah.
And we thought...
About 2,000.
It was going to be about £2,000. We thought it was a different thing that was wrong with it from what the RAC said. But then the guy that actually came with the tow truck the other day thought it was less serious, and the garage have confirmed that indeed it's not as bad as we had thought.
But the ignition's...
Very good news.
I just... So pleased. So pleased.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a very good note to end Vlogtober with.
Yes.
I'm going to have some of this cookie from my... Oh, I forgot to say, somebody asked as well, because I realised I hadn't really explained myself. So magic bags, we started getting them earlier in the month because my friend Sarah, who's also doing Vlogtober, who is Yarn Mugs. Hi Sarah. She's so lovely, you should go and watch her channel. And she had got a magic bag and it sort of piqued our interest, so I registered. And what you do is you buy a magic bag from someone who's participating in your area, so it tells you everyone nearby where you are, or you can put in a specific postcode.
Could be your local corner shops, could be Starbucks, Wagamama's.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a local bakery does it, and it happens that Londis up the road do it, but a lot of different places do it. So I managed to get first the Starbucks one, and you pay, it's different amounts. So Londis it's £3, Starbucks it's £3.50, and other ones are different prices, and you don't know what you're going to get. It's just going to be a mixture of whatever they can't sell by the end of the day. So that things that would otherwise go in the bin because they can't sell it if it's past its best before date, but it's still perfectly good, is what they put in it. Yeah,
it's about reducing food waste. So it's a bit of a lottery in terms of what you get, but you always get
more than
in terms of pounds and pence value. You get far more than what you've paid for it.
So if you've got it, the app is called Too Good To Go, and it's really worth it. I don't think it's like as prevalent in some areas than others, but I think we happen to be quite lucky.
Enjoying that? Okay.
just realised we're on our own in the house on Halloween. All our children are out. We've just had our first trick-or-treaters, which was very exciting. We're kind of just sitting here in the dark, looking at this. Pretty spectacular. Hello. How apt that you are here, because it's the last Vlogtober, Mia. You can say goodbye. Yes. That is cat for goodbye. We lick our shoulders, don't we? I'm not saying goodbye just yet. I've just come on for a natter. Yes. Yes, she's looking at me like, silly human. Why are you trying to talk to the camera when you're clearly out of focus? Hello, sorry for the final time in Vlogtober about my very noisy oven. I've got some baked potatoes in there. It's 7 o'clock. Dan's just gone down to pick up Phoebe, who's been texting us throughout the evening. She's had a lovely time, so I'm looking forward to hearing about it when she gets home. Put some jacket potatoes in. We're going to have it with some chilli from the freezer, although if the girls don't fancy chilli, they can just have baked beans or something. Nice, hearty, warming food, because Lilia's been out with college friends in town. They've been just for a wander at the shops and so on. So everyone's going to be cold and tired. And I'm looking forward to having everyone home safely, tucked in for a cosy evening at home. Together, so it's been brilliant. So there'll be a bit more after this, but I just wanted to say now from the very, very bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, and for all of you that have hit subscribe during the month of October as well, for your Ko-fi donations, for your super thanks, and just for being here watching. It has been such an amazing month. I can't believe how quickly it's been. I feel like I've learned loads from you. I feel like I've really... It's a feeling of connection which I really, really love and feel very lucky to be part of. So, and that is entirely down to you lot. So thank you very much. And yes, I'm going to stop wittering now and go and, I don't know, wipe a surface or something. I'm on my own in the house on Halloween. Actually, I'm going to continue listening to my book. I've got 2 hours left of it and it's a bit spooky and I have to keep stopping it because I am on my own in the house in the dark at Halloween. Lilia is here to say goodbye to Vlogtober.
Yes, goodbye, Vlogtober.
And somebody asked a question.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about it earlier.
We did.
Someone asked if, because Lilia is allergic to cats. Actually, you're allergic to...
anything with fur.
Yeah, most things with fur, I would say. And they were saying, how are you coping? Because you used to really struggle with the cat from next door, with Mia.
Yeah.
So how are you doing now?
Well, it's been a while, and she's been here a lot more often now.
As she's got older, I think, yeah.
And it's like I've just kind of gotten used to it. I used to, like, if I stroked her, my hands would get itchy, and then I would get all snotty and things.
So
we
used to just keep you away from her, and she was only allowed in the kitchen, so we could hoover it easily.
But that's stopped now, and now we have regular hugs.
You do, yeah. It's like almost like either Lilia's grown out of the allergy.
I haven't.
Or because you still get it at Emma's house, don't you, with the dogs? But she's kind of adapted to Mia. You don't get scratchy eyes. You don't sneeze nothing. So. Yeah, you've kind of adapted to her.
I'm like a science experiment.
Anyway, are you going to say goodbye to Vlogtober?
Goodbye, Vlogtober. I wasn't really here, but...
Bye, Vlogtober. See you for Vlogmas
I
in
will be
about
around
4
on
weeks.
Vlogmas.
Have you just volunteered me for Vlogmas?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I'm not doing daily vlogs at Vlogmas. Maybe like every few days vlogs or something.
Weekly vlogs.
Yeah. Bye Vlogtober. I'll see you very soon. There'll be a vlog coming in soon. You won't, because you're hardly here. You're a very busy person.
Busy.
Happy Halloween and bye.
Taking a home to our bodies.
horizon, see